Good morning and welcome to day 24 of our 30 Days of Pilates. Today's class is a glute class, so we'll be working the muscles in the legs up to the bum, and quite a challenging workout today. So we're going to start on our knees for a little warm up. So just sitting back on your knees. If you do have any issues with your knees, you might want like a cushion or a towel, because there's a few exercises on the knees, and just to give you a bit of cushioning underneath the knees there. Okay, starting kneeling here. I want you to bring the arms forward and interlace the fingers. Lovely, we're going to go for a little stretch to begin. I want you to reach those arms away, draw the rib cage back as you round and stretch the spine. Nice. And then you're going to sit up tall, reaching those arms overhead. Lovely. And roll forward here, rounding the spine, stretching across the back. And inhale, reaching up tall. Excellent. Let's do one more each way. Good. And lift. Brilliant. Take the arms apart. You're going to come up into a high kneeling and push the arms back, opening up the chest here. Good. And you're going to sit back towards the heels, taking the arms forward and lift and extend. Lovely. And as we come up, we're giving the bum a little squeeze. We're sending the hip bones forward. And we're even getting a little bit of connection through the upper back as we press the arms back to connect into the lats. Nice. Two more here. Last one. Float the arms up towards the ceiling and press back. Good, so just a little bit of shoulder mobility here. Nice. And we're maintaining a bit of activation through the glutes. So keep sending the hip bones forward, but without kind of sticking out the belly. Keep a bit of activation through the core. Last two. Lovely. And reach the arms forward here. Okay, so we're going to step up into a squat position. All right, then we're going to kneel back down. Good. And step up, sitting into that squat and taking it back down. So this is a bit where I said it might be helpful to have a bit of a cushion underneath your knees. Lovely. And you want to alternate your kneel down. There you go, just did a swap. I was doing the same side. And lift. And lower. So I'm actually finding it a bit more challenging dropping down the other way. Let's do a couple more here. Nice. And last one. Come up into that squat position and hold it here. You're going to stand up tall, press back with the arms, and sit back on that imaginary stool and lift and squat. Really nice. So your weight is in your heels, so you can feel that activation all up the back of the legs to the glutes. Lovely. Extend. We're going to do two more here. Reach. And last one, and hold it in that squat position. So your arms are straight. You want to sink your chest a little bit lower, raise the arms a little bit higher. Feel the upper back working here. And let's just pulse in that squat. Good. For 3, 2, last one, and come all the way up to stand. Lovely. Okay, hands on your hips. I want you to step back into a one kneeling kneel, if that makes sense. And we're going to work the legs individually now. So tuck your back toe, your back foot under. And your front leg wants to be at a right angle here. So you don't want that leg, your foot too far back. Okay, so I want you to press into that front leg and press into your back toes to kind of rock it forward, sending the body into a diagonal line. You should feel that glute working. And slowly with control, come back to the mat. And again, extend that back leg straight as you send your weight over your front knee. And sitting back down. And lift. And lower. You can bring the arms in if you want. Reaching forward. Nice. So it's that front leg working. You're pressing into the heel to come up, and that connection travels all the way up the leg to the glute. Good, let's do one more here. Coming up and hold. So your back leg's straight, your front leg's working very hard. Can you just hop forward so you comfortably have your weight on that front foot, and bring your hands on your knees, on your hips. Brilliant. We're going to transfer the weight fully onto that front leg and give me little heel raises. Nice. So now we're challenging balance too. You're going to feel the work coming from the ankle as well. Last two. And last one. Drop that foot down and tap the toe in. And extend it back. Whoo! That's a lot of work going on. Really nice. Okay, last two. And last one, take the leg back and kneel back to the mat. How was that? Oh, spicy. Okay, over to the other side. So coming up onto the opposite knee, tucking the back toe under. You're going to press into that front foot, extend the back leg, coming up into your lunge. And lower. And extend that back leg. Good. Weight comes over that front knee. Let's add the arms. And lift. Nice. And you might want to give that front leg a little bit of a squeeze from the top, from the glute, okay? To really switch it on there. Two more here. Nice. And we're going to come up and hold. Just hop that back leg in. Brilliant. Okay, transfer your weight forward. You can bring your hands on your hips if you like. And let's do those heel raises. Focus on your balance. It's not about how high you lift the leg. It's more about maintaining stability. Last one. And bring the foot down. We're going to tap that toe in and extend back. So that front leg is staying bent the whole time. Your weight's fully on that front foot. And you should definitely be feeling the work. All the way up to the bum. Lovely. Last two. Last one. Hold that leg there. And drop yourself to the mat. Oh, how was that? Very good. Okay, come and lie down on your side on the mat now. You're going to be propped up on your elbow. Okay, so you're lying on your side. Bring your knees together just to find your alignment and your heels in line with your bum. Okay, I want you to extend that top leg away and float it up so it stays at hip height. Now flex your toes and kick forward towards me. Give that foot a little point and reach back. So we're flexing to kick forward, point to extend back. Now this hand could be on the mat if you want that extra support, if you find yourself wobbling, or just to challenge your balance a bit more, just take that hand to the hip. Okay, on the next one, kick forward, give me a little foot raise, take it down and press back. And again, kick, lift. It doesn't have to be a massive split lift up towards the ceiling. You're going to feel the work. Good. And extend. And the whole time, try and keep that leg at hip height. So don't let it swoop down too close to the floor. Keep the work going. Last one. Ooh, hold the leg there. Now drop it down to the floor and pick back up. And lower. Nice. Oh, this is hitting the spot. Good. 2 more here. Lovely. And last one. Lift the leg up. Kick it back in line with the body. And let's just draw circles with the toe here now. Circling the leg forward. Nice. And reverse in the opposite direction. Trying to stay nice and stable through the upper body. Wonderful. Last 2. Last one. And bend the knee in. Well done. Give yourself a pat and push yourself all the way up and over to the other side. I'll give you a little stretch at the end, I promise. Okay, lying down. Knees are bent. Good stuff. Let's extend that top leg away. Flex the foot and point to extend back. And reach, coming into a little hip opener there. Kicking forward and take it back. And again, it's not about how far you kick. This is more about control. So if you find you're kicking forward and everything is folding forward, you're going too far. You want to stay nice and lengthened through the upper body. Okay, on this next one, kick forward, give me a little lift, drop the leg back to hip height and reach back. Kick, lift and lower and point. Nice. 2 more here. And last one. Lift and lower, hold the leg here. Now drop the foot to the floor and lift back up. Excellent. Oh, you can really feel that outer leg working. Nice. Last 2. And last one. Kick the leg back in line with the body. Let's go for our circles forward. Nice and steady. That move just coming from the hip joint. Maintaining core control to stabilize you. And reverse. Circling backwards. Brilliant. Ooh. For 3, 2, and last one. Oh, bend the knee in and give yourself a pat. Right, roll over onto your back. Let's give you a stretch. Oh, much needed. Okay, lying down. Let's bring one ankle over the opposite knee. Wow, even in this position, I can already feel the stretch. From here, we're going to float the knee towards you, picking up the foot off the floor. You can hold behind your leg if you want to, but I'd rather you just let it just kind of float in air there, okay? And then just draw the knee in a little bit further. Nice, and the reason I said that's because we're going to move through this stretch. So tap the toe down towards the floor. Exhale to bring that knee back up. Ooh. And tap. And lift. So as the foot goes away, you want to keep a bit of work coming from the core. Try not to let that back pick up off of the mat. Lovely. Coming into that stretch one last time. Drawing the knee a little bit closer to you. And dropping the foot to the floor. Excellent. Over to the other side. Ankle over knee. Let's pick that leg up. Coming into that lovely stretch. I say lovely, it's a bit of a love-hate. Down the back of the leg to the bum. Draw that knee in a little bit more. Drop the tailbone. Let your bum be heavy on the mat. Great. And let's go for a tap down. Exhale, lift. Good. So keeping the rib cage connected as you lower that foot to the floor. Nice. Last two. And last one. Bring that knee up here. Hold it in the stretch. Draw the knee in a little bit closer. And drop the foot to the floor. Amazing. Unravel your legs. Hug your knees in towards you and roll all the way up to sitting. Brilliant. Oh, you are all done. That was an intensive glute workout. Hit the spot for sure. And I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you tomorrow.